Greetings! And hello, voice in my head. Yeah, I know, voice in my head. Trust me, I'm feeling the same way. So, welcome back to Tannenberg. And the new map. This is exciting. We get to have a bit of fun playing around with some forts. And we also get to sort of just have fun poking around. Ooh. Well, this is a bit of a disappointment. I went to look in the shed and there's bugger all in it. At least there's a wooden floor, though. So, I thought we'd have a bit of fun. We would explore the new map, just see what it's all about. And then maybe go for some fish and chips. Or take the fort, either or. So first off, I can see, I'm thinking that's the fort up there. So it's on the hilltop. So we've got sort of scrubland and trench line positions leading up to the base of it. Ooh, hello. That's the question of the day. Can we go and play around in these buildings? Because that would actually be fascinating if we could. So we've got some, I think, Russian 76 field howitzers. Aren't you ignoring the team? Yes, I am, but I'm exploring. So back off. Okay, so interesting. So we've actually Oh, they didn't bother putting furniture in it. Well, we'll see what the rest of the map's like before I get disappointed. No, you should have put some furniture in here. I mean, you did expect people to go poking around here, didn't you? It'd be very naive of you if you didn't. Oh, rarg. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Alright, now I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you explore this without anyone around? Well, bully, that's why. Alright, so we've got a nice little fortified village to start off with. That's kind of cool. Then we've got forested scrubland. Must admit, this map looks quite nice. I wonder how it looks under other, like, lighting if it, at night time and stuff. But for day, this looks very pretty. So we've got scrubland, outlying bunkers and defensive positions. That's kind of cool. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Oh, I can see. That's the first thing of the fort right there. So, we've got scrubland. That's quite cool. Actually, I could imagine, you know, like creeping up here to avoid that machine gun. And then sort of taking pot shots at it or chucking grenades at it from around here. So that's kind of cool. You've kind of got to watch out where you're going sort of thing. You can't rely on that machine gun entirely. And you can outflank the fort here. Ooh, this is what I wanted to see. Big fancy field guns. So I'm guessing this is the actual outworks, or that's the outworks, but these are the actual fortifications. That's cool. Big rotating cannon turrets. Can we go inside? No. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. Oh, really? That's disappointing. I wanted to go play around inside the fort. That's kind of sad. Okay, that's not an enemy. I need to stop shooting. You are an enemy. And so are you. Right. So we've got big concrete gun towers, concrete block buildings. Can't believe you were an idiot and couldn't hit that guy with a machine gun. So we've got sort of half dug in buildings. That's kind of cool. Ow. Barbed wire and outlying defenses. Alright, I'm trying to explore. You lot need to get out of my way. Good. So, this is actually the main brick building. I must admit, I'm a bit of a sucker in architecture for a red brick building. I know it might seem kind of cheap, but I actually do like it. Again, you can't go in. That's so sad. I'd love to have gone in. Now that's a pretty cool effect. I like that. I guess that's why you can't go in, but even so. Even so, it's a bit disappointing you can't go play around inside. Sorry, just having to shoot off some Bulgarians that are in the way. Oh, I've got a bloody 1911. That's a lot nicer. So, we've got... Well, this can't be the entire map, can it? No. So I'm guessing this is only like one building of the fort? I kind of thought that would be like, it would be a central location. Interesting. Right. Fuck you! You got quicker on the draw than me, bastard. Well, I might think we do. We might poke around and have a look at the fort itself. And then I might switch to the other side and just have a peek as to what the Central Powers headquarters and stuff is. Because I'm not actually being serious here at the moment. I'm actually just playing around and having a look at the new map. So... oh, can we go to some of these trenches and things? I'm just curious as to see if I can, really. We've got some nice deep outlying trenches. Some more things like here. Although, I don't know, this is the extreme edge of the map. Unless you had telescopic sights, there'd not be much reason to go out here. Oh, that's another building. That's another building the same as that building. So there's more than one fort. Or, I guess it's all a fort, but there's more than one building with guns and bunkers and stuff on it. Alright, well, we will cruise. Fort lies anchor. Oh, okay, so there's actually, I'm looking at the map now. There's multiple forts. They're all mini forts. That's kind of interesting. Alright. Again, that scrub and stuff would be good for snipers and hidden grenadiers and things. Damn. I'm lucky this Moose and the Gaunt is actually able to be slightly accurately fired. Alright, so we've got more sort of outwork defenses, a bit more scrub. Now I'm curious, I want to actually look at what... ah, more big guns. That's quite cool. Yeah, oh, Martini Henry. I like your style, Bulgarian. I did have to kill you, though. Bollocks. Alright, I think for the sake of actually seeing what the map is about, we should offer a defection to the Bulgarians. Because they are the my favorites. And we'll have a look at what the map actually entails a bit more. So we're going to start, of course, at the headquarters. Alright, so we've got started at the headquarters over here. We are directly at the... okay, so let's have a look. Alright, so we've got... basically sort of... that's a standard sort of starting position for here. Artillery batteries! Okay, okay. That's quite cool. Ah, another brick tile building. Bonk. Yes! Oh, this is quite cool. Ah, so I see it's kind of... yeah, each of the sections with fort on it has one of these buildings. That's quite cool. Interesting. Machine gun nests. Although, oh, I guess that machine gun nest covering this approach, but it's probably not really ideal. You too easily... like you... oh, you've got a bit of a good sightline, but grenades would easily get you in there. So again, we've got artillery batteries, wagon trains, and things like that. It's quite cool. Let's have a look at these front batteries. I love how I'm playing tourist while the rest of the army is actually fighting nearby. Right, we've got central main road. Question. Yes, we can jump in the carts. Right, that's my quest fulfilled. You have very simple ideas. Shut up, voice in my head. It pays to be easily amused. Right. Big artillery guns. Main road. More wagons. That's that fort we were attacking earlier. We can probably get a better look at it now. Hey, we're that... hey, we're in the same... we are that Bulgarian soldier with a Martini Henry now. That's kind of funny. Oh, clever. Wire right outside the machine gun nest to prevent it being rushed. Nicely done. Another brick building. Similar sort of entranceway. Let's have a look at these entranceways, actually. They're all the same, I'm guessing. Oh, yeah, you kind of get a bit of shelter. A bit of a duck spot to reload. It'd help if it was a bit wider, but I guess it's not too bad. Alright. Again, you can't go in. That's very disappointing. I was kind of hoping like this map would be, because I was, you know, all the promo stuff was saying the Verdun of the East, and I was thinking, you know, it would be more close quarter fighting, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Bollocks. If I'd gotten that guy, that would have been awesome. So again, rotating gun turrets. I'm guessing like little 75 howitzers or something. For the First World War. Something like that. Okay, I need to stop shooting at my own guys for a moment. Ha! 577 round to the face, bitch. Right, so we've got ground in the north, so let's have a look. So we've got this fort here, similar pattern to the other fort. Alright. Got more stuff going on there. Alright. So, not looking too bad at all. Not looking too bad. Alright, so this is the central location in between the forts. Intriguing. Kind of just a basic little dugout thing. Let's have a look at these rear batteries. It's, you know, just to poke around the map in full detail, I suppose. Right. Wagon train, artillery guns. Oh, I can see the sort of thing. Alright, question of the ages. Can we get in? No, we can't. Oh, that's... Can we get in from the back? Yes, we can! Yes! Alright, this is what everyone needs to know. That'll be cool. Ride like a Western. Have a revolver out the back. Alright, I should probably actually take the war seriously now. Can I get out of here is the question? Yes, I can. Right, so basically it's not just a fort. It's multiple smaller brick and tile emplacements sort of interlock with each other. So it's kind of, you got one fort, two fort, third fort down the wall, this high ground position. So really I think the Central Powers probably have the advantage, because you start off with a fort, and you're kind of, once you take the rear batteries, you can quite easily jump alongside. Kind of fascinating. Quite fascinating indeed. Alright, well, we're back here again. I think we've explored most of the map. We haven't explored the top left. Never eat shredded. No, the top, yeah, top left. But I'm imagining, from the looking at it, it's scrubs and just that road. So I'm imagining more wagon trains and stuff. Wow, that's a lot of dead Austrians. Oh. Or Romanians, either or. Right. I don't want to re-enable the HUD. I don't like playing with a HUD anymore. I tried it and I don't like it. Playing HUDless is the superior way. Right, well, we've explored the fort. So I think now it is time to fight the battle. And the Russian bastards immediately saying, what the fuck? That bastard was sitting on the machine gun and he didn't fire as the three people alongside him were fucking killed. What the fuck? And I know I'm playing this, you know, just a standard shoot it out match. You know, just go, connect me to this new fort map. But even so, what the fuck? That is just disgusting. And the AI get you killed doing shit like that. Alright, well, we're in the top left corner, like I said, so we may as well go poke about here, I suppose, and have a look. So again, just sort of forested terrain, really. Little dugout bunker and that road. Overall, I think this is a very pretty map. Be interesting to see it with different filters, like at nighttime or snow or something like that. Which I might actually tack that on after this match. I might just tack on a few little screenshots of what some of this map looks like after in the different settings, just for my personal amusement. Or I could do that now. If there's a weird cut, then I've chosen to do it now. Alright, let's just have a quick look at how this place looks at Snowy Midnight. I thought we'd do Snowy Midnight, Foggy, and Night. Just for fun. First off, snow doesn't look too bad. Usually, when Tannenberg does a snowy thing, they just retexture the ground white and it looks ugly. But maybe it's because of the lighting as well, but this looks pretty good. I'm liking it. Also, the light from the lanterns and stuff is pretty decent. Do we... Oh, I want to have a peek at that and see how the fire looks, I suppose. That burning building up there. See, you can... Oh, you can even see it from here. That's quite cool. That's actually a good effect and a good sort of thing. I'm liking that. So, a little bit of that, just retextured the grass white thing going on with the trees, but overall looks pretty good. And I must admit, for a midnight map, it's actually nice that you can still have visibility, because I think there are some of the maps where you can't even bloody see if you play it at the nighttime level settings. So that's quite good. Alright, let's have a look at this fire, shall we? First off, that's pretty imposing from a distance. I'm quite liking that. It's like during the daytime it's kind of sort of unnoticeable, but with the night settings and the snow. Look, bugger off, allies. I'm trying to admire the snow. That looks good. I like that. That's pretty fun. Alright, I'm liking that. Overall, a little bit brighter than I expected, but I'm talking about the map in general. But overall, the fire really comes to its own at night. There's a good effect there. Not bad. Let's see how it looks like just during the fog. Alright, let's have a look at this during fog time. And actually, that's not bad for the fog in the distance. Not Silent Hill 2 level, but not bad. A little bit brighter this way. Get off the bloody pallet, please. Interesting. So, again, this isn't a full review of the whole map and every area in the different weather textures. This is just basically a cursory glance to see how it looks. Not bad. A little disappointing. Just because, it has good fog for the distance, but it's kind of, for a map called Foggy or Heavy Fog, I'd expect it to be a bit, more claustrophobic feeling. And it just sort of feels like they've reduced the draw distance a little bit. Not bad at all. Definitely has a good atmosphere to it. Like, I kind of feel like it's a chilly morning sort of thing. Now, let's have a look at my highlighted attraction. Basically no real difference in it with the daytime, really. Let's back up a bit and see if we can have the fog draw up a bit and see. No, it's kind of... I think we'd need to go back quite a way for it to have that effect. And those bastard Bulgarians ruined it. Well, not too bad in the fog. Let's have a look at just midnight, I suppose. Last one. There's still snowy and dawn to check, but last one. We'll just have a look at how this map looks at midnight. And again, looks pretty good actually. It's definitely darker, but it's not, like, because it's midnight and there's actually a full moon, you can actually see what the hell you're doing, which is nice. And yeah, overall, that looks impressive. That looks quite good. We're going to go over and just have a look at that. Again, midnight, open cloud. Kind of feels like a bit dawn, actually. Like, you can see the daybreak happening over there. But this is what I actually want to look at, because I was interested to see how the lighting for the fire works. Nice. Not as good lighting as I'd like. Like, it doesn't You know, there's no heat glow or anything on the ground I don't see. Or on the buildings. But the snap and crackle and the actual effect itself is quite cool. It burns you, which is very nice. Overall, I think this map looks pretty good in most seasons. I think probably the weakest is the snow. But this is definitely a good map for the daytime. And as for how it plays, I can imagine if you've got a lot of players, then each fight over one of these individual, you know, fort locations would actually turn into a real sort of siege. And as you could see from, you know, my Martini Henry antics, one decent shot can kind of keep a flank protected for a while. Alright, we're going to cut back to me in the real time. So, thank you for this weird diversion. I chose to do it now. Whoa! That's a cool new explosion effect. Anyway, so that's what the map looks like in different seasons. I think Daylight is definitely the superior season for this map. Although it does mean the fire comes a little bit more aesthetic in the night, as we saw earlier. So, there we go. Right. You're trying to outflank me, bastard. Where are you? Got him! Superior Bulgarian fighting skills. See, who would put this machine gun here? All it does is open you up for attack on the fort. Bollocks. It's kind of interesting, though. Those frickin' Russians taking the fort. Perhaps it's time to ditch my Martini Henry, promote myself to officer. And that way I can gain access to some of the more focused abilities to aid us in our endeavors. That is the telephone we call in okay, why can't I call in support? Maybe it's in here? No, that's not right. I am officer. I should be able to, it should just come up with a timer saying no. Because that's the ammunition box and it says ammo full. Right, so here's the field telephone. That's the field telephone. I can't call in abilities. It doesn't even say recharging. That's bloody weird. Maybe it's somewhere else. But anyway, we need to actually win this bloody battle seriously, voice in my head. I know, you're starting to flag. Yeah, I'm getting a bit tired, I'll be honest, voice in my head. I'm getting a bit tired and fatigued. I just want today to be over and to have a cup of tea and sit bloody down rather than be editing half the day. Alright. Time for action, voice in my head. Get the... Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You had one shot and you blew it. Ah, beautiful Luger. Thinking of Lugers, I'm going to an antique arms auction upcoming next month. I've gotten myself a ticket. It should be a lot of fun. I'm looking for a Martini Henry or a Italian Carcano rifle if I can. I do only have $1,000 available for this endeavor, but I mean, I've seen Martini Henrys go for like $600-700, so if I'm lucky, I could get one for $1,000. And an Italian Carcano, one of those things. There, I can get. Why couldn't I do that before? Also, squad level 20. Oh, I think I'm only like squad level 17 or something with the Bulgarians. Because I don't do much into like intersecting squad gameplay. I mostly just focus on. Oh, right through the bloody gun slit. Just call me a frickin' Bulgarian officer. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was a Bulgarian I've been shooting at for the last 4 rounds. Slightly embarrassing. Sorry, mate. Didn't mean to do that. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go to an anti-arms auction. That should be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, I was going on to old regrets. So I saw an Italian Carcano when I first got a firearms license. This is before I wanted to do a World War I, World War II collection. And it was like $650, and it was like a 1959 Carcano? It was actually like proper World War II issue, fully wooded, you know. And I was just like, ooh, why would I ever buy something like that? And then as I got older, I was kind of like, I want to buy AR-15s and AK-47s and shit. And as I got older, I'm like, and they became illegal, I was like, you know what I want to do? I want to get a freaking collection of First World and Second World War firearms. And then, guess what, buckaroo? You're looking at like 500 to 1,000 each. Have fun with that expensive hobby. And I'm like, yeah, I should have thought that one through. Do I have a grenade? No, I don't. I have a Luger. I suppose a Luger is as effective as a grenade in the right circumstances. Also, get the fuck off that gun. Right now. You assholes don't know how to use this fucking machine gun, yet you leave it with only a couple rounds in the thing. If you're gonna get on the bloody machine gun, pull the bloody trigger and fire. Get out of inside my head. Stop it! Bulgarians, piss off out the way. I can't fire over your... Oh, I could fire through you, but that's a bit rude. Bugger off. Thank you. And victory! So that was the new thought voice in my head and audience. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you later. Yay. Just like the audience, my friend.